I mean, we're kind of making it up as we go.
It's just everyone was just doing their own thing.
Coronavirus is the opponent no team prepared for this season.
And it goes from Erickson.
As COVID-19 spreads around the world, the possibility of athletes playing in empty stadiums like these is growing.
What these teams do, I think, will determine a lot of the way people feel about their city and feel the safety, if they can go out or not.
Players are not excited about this kind of idea, no fans.
Yes, but they may have to get used to it.
Yeah.
It's a week after the Ohio High School Athletic Association canceled the spring sports season. The focus is now shifted to the fall.
No one has a crystal ball to determine if the high school football season will start on time. It's simply too early to say.
We're taking it one month at a time.
When you talk about the busyness, and I'm sure somebody probably says, what could you be busy about? There are no sports. And I think that's the key to dealing with all of the unknown, is that we're dealing with planning so many scenarios, none of which we know will come to fruition.
August 1st is the official start of football practice, but teams are given 10 contact days of coaching instruction between June and July. Snodgrass said an extension of the football season is possible, but problematic.
So if we play a 5-game regular season and then start the playoffs, that's just the hand that we're dealt.
High school fall sports are a go.
That safety is in mind, but sports are important. He says that sports provide structure and discipline and joy. And with that being said, Governor DeWine says that there will be guidelines and safety precautions in place.
High school football will begin 10 days from tonight when the season opens on Friday, August 28th. The OHSAA will use a limited regular season schedule. The governor's office wanted high school football to wrap up earlier this season, so that's the compromise they came up with. Just 6 regular season games, but yes, those games will take place this fall. And if all goes well, a state champion will be crowned in the month of November.
All right, guys, here we are. Here's where it's supposed to happen. Here's where you're supposed to get the hell beat out of you. And maybe that's going to happen. I don't know. But I look around this room. I see guys that have had challenges their whole life. I see guys that have been winners their whole life. And we get into a thing like this. Hey, it's one-on-one battles. It's whether or not you can beat your man. And that's all I care about. I don't care about the final score. I care about you beating your man. One-on-one battles. Let me tell you what we're going to do as a team. We've been practicing these things all year long. If you got a big old gorilla there, and you're going to beat this gorilla, you don't go up there and just hit him. You go up there with a big board, and you knock the hell out of him. And you run. That's what we're going to do. And then we'll see what happens. And for you, you think about one thing. You think about beating your guy in front of you. I know you got enough pride in you that you're not going to go out there and say, oh, we're not supposed to win. You've got a challenge. You got a challenge to go out there and make something happen. You do that, we'll have a chance to kick their ass.
Doesn't matter who's in the stands, who's in that stands. You know why? Because we have a team and they have individuals. So I'm anxious, I'm excited to see what we have tonight. Because I know we can go out and outperform them. I just hope we show up and play as a team. That's my only hope right now. I'm gonna read this thing again. I gave you a smiling face at the beginning of the week. Streetsboro coach Thompson, I'm playing Coventry Comets week 1. During uncertainty amid the current pandemic. I told Coach Zadrofis on the phone the other day I would hate to be in his position. He's a new coach and he draws the short end of the stick with his team having to play us week 1. Thompson went on to say we beat Coventry last year 56-0. We expect the same result this year. One play at a time. One play at a time! Believe it and it will happen. I promise. Bow your heads. Lord's Prayer. Our Father.
We've been putting in all this work. It's time to fucking show for it. Let's go. We've been working for. We've been working for all this summer. We didn't know if we were gonna have a season. We're here right now. Let's go. Bring it in. Hey, let's go. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
And away we go, folks. Streetsboro opening up the game with an interception, baby. But no, they actually took it away from Bulls. The momentum of the way they fell, he got it from them, and the next play they ended up scoring. Wow. And talk about wow. How did he just squirt through there untouched? Touchdown, Streetsboro. Unbelievable. Speaking of unbelievable, just watch this play. We're trying to return this ball to the right. Cooksey taking it. Cooksey fumbled. No, Dalton. No! Touchdown, Streetsboro. This game's a nightmare. A reoccurring nightmare. But how? But how? What a horrible way to start off. Lucas Wagner knocks it out. It's a fumble. Oh, what a short-lived victory. It's a touchdown. That's what it is. It's a touchdown. And speaking of touchdown, just wow, dude. I don't even understand how these things just kept happening. What a horrible start. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a Chase Rankin coming into the game and finding Lucas Wagner for the touchdown. Finally getting on the board. And then we got Morgan Ross. Morgan freaking Ross. Let's go straight through the uprights. At a girl. First ever girl to score in a Coventry Comets football game history. That's amazing. This was also amazing. Brendan Longwell taking that ball, making a dude miss, taking the whole team with him down inside the 5, and then we get back to all the way up. 4th and forever. We're ending on a positive note because Chase Rankin found Brendan Longwell for his second touchdown pass of the game. We lost, but it's all good.
Well, we didn't win. It was actually a pretty ugly game. Turnovers will get you every single time. Not doing your job will get you every single time. There was positives from this game. All I know is when you're at the bottom, all you can do is work your way back up and get better day by day, every single time. So we might have taken one L, but it's just one game. Just one game. Got the whole season to go. Hope you loved this episode. Please be following every single week as we take you on this crazy COVID journey of football. Let's make sure that you like and subscribe. Till the next one, peace.